Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters in our deen of Islam, Inshallah, this is Ar Rahman Muslim Charity Uganda, a charity caring for the poor families, poor Muslim families, poor Muslim communities and children in need, and also supporting and caring for the orphans in Uganda, Africa. Today we are here to inform you, our dear brothers and sisters, of the coming Ramadan, Inshallah. Today we are requesting your support, Inshallah, in feeding the poor orphans and children and also poor families in Uganda. Dear brothers and sisters, Uganda is one of the most poorest countries in Africa. There are thousands of poor orphans, all the deepest remote villages in Uganda. Each day, children face struggle, whether it's through disasters, drought, or diseases, and all too often they are being orphaned, having lost their father, mother, or both, and all their parents are living with no relatives on their side, meaning they are most often the worst affected. Subhanallah. Many of them are forced to run out of their villages and families and go to town for begging and stealing in order to survive and get something to eat. Subhanallah. And also the ones living in the villages are forced to steal and hunt wild animals such as rats in order to get something to eat with their families. Subhanallah. In the past few years, we started an orphanage home as Ar Rahman Charity Uganda with more than 80 children, giving them support for meals, education, and care, alhamdulillah. And due to more suffering and need from different villages and poor families around the country, we have raised from 8 orphans to 150 orphans in our care. Alhamdulillah, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that. Our orphan sponsorship is little different. We aim to help the most affected children around the country, hoping to provide a normal life for every child. Subhanallah, pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us, inshallah, in doing and serving the orphans for his sake, inshallah. Dear brothers and sisters, we are appealing to you this Ramadan to help feed the orphans with iftaar, both in our orphanage home and in the remote villages of Uganda, helping those poor orphans living in poor families who cannot afford iftar meals or suhoor during this Ramadan, inshallah. This Ramadan, you can deliver hope by donating anything to Ar Rahman Charity Uganda. In the Ramadan, we need your help more and more, dear brothers and sisters. By feeding the orphans this Ramadan, you double your rewards and reach near the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A meal is a special thing every creature needs in order to survive or live. So Ar Rahman Charity Uganda is requesting for your hand of help in caring for the poor children and orphans throughout this coming Ramadan, inshallah ta'ala. Contact Ar Rahman Charity Uganda and donate your iftar feeding program or feeding sadaq, inshallah, to the suffering orphans and fasting poor families, inshallah, and needy children. You can donate either for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or a week, or full of Ramadan, inshallah, while feeding for the poor children in Uganda, Africa. You can give a chance of love, a chance of hope to live, a chance of surviving when you donate with Ar Rahman Charity Uganda, Africa. Inshallah, follow us on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, and also contact us via email or WhatsApp, inshallah, and be with us this Ramadan in supporting the humanity. May Allah lead us to witness this coming Ramadan, inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.